at 10.
It's a contributing factor in at least 20% of all crashes, nodding off behind the wheel. In fact, you're 4 to 6 times more likely to have a crash if you're sleeping.
Got to be careful. Tonight, a Germantown mom hopes the death of her son will serve as a sign to those who drive drowsy. Action News 5's Anna Marie Hartman has the emotional wake-up call.
He was really a great kid to be around.
Kyle Cannell was an award-winning wrestler at Houston High School until tragedy struck in May of 2002.
It was just a regular night at home.
The night Joni Fox got a phone call that her 17-year-old son had been rushed to the hospital.
And I said, "Is his heart beating?" She said, "No." I said, "Is he breathing?" And she said, "No."
Kyle had been walking with a friend in Germantown when the driver of a pickup truck plowed into him.
The doctor came and told me that they just couldn't get him back.
In the blink of an eye, Kyle was gone.
The description that the witnesses had given of the accident indicated that the driver had fallen asleep.
For the past 10 years, this grieving family has steadily worked to make sure Kyle Cannell's death was not in vain. He is the reason behind a new warning on interstate message boards throughout Tennessee.
And our message is, don't drive drowsy, just pull over.
The Tennessee Department of Transportation agreed to share the message about a common killer on the road.
You've got to pull over, and you'll be glad you did, and so will a lot of other people.
According to the National Sleep Foundation, 37% or 103 million drivers admit falling asleep at the wheel. 60% say they have driven while drowsy.
So when you think about it, it's huge. And everybody that we talked to said, "Oh, that's happened to me."
Driver fatigue accounts for an estimated 100,000 crashes a year. Many more likely go unreported because unlike driving under the influence, there is no test.
We lost a very special person to drowsy driving, so we want people to remember Kyle, and we want people to be educated. We think if we save one life, we'll never know that we did, but we feel like we're making a difference.
Kate Brown remembers her grandson through photos, including a 5-foot wide collage in her guest room.
Then this T-dot thing, oh my goodness. I think we've all healed quite a bit.
A life-saving message that speaks to the broken hearts of loved ones left behind.
That was him talking to me, saying I would make a difference.